Okay, so this is page 6, and we're going to go over this problem. So this problem says a painter plans to paint a room with an area of 515 square feet. He mixes paint to create a specific shade of green. The ratio of each color in his mixture is shown. So if we look at this, we see that if we get the total number of parts, there are 6 parts in total. So for blue, it's 1 part blue out of a total of 6. For yellow, it's 3 parts out of a total of 6. And for white, it's 2 parts out of a total for 6. And this is to get the perfect shade that they're looking for. So yellow, I'm going to change to 1/2, and white, I'm going to change to 1/3. Okay, so the next part says a painter estimates that he'll need 1 gallon of green paint for every 175 square feet in the room. So we need 1 gallon of green for every 175 feet. So that means we're going to need X gallons of green for 515 feet. And let's see. He estimates the smallest number of whole gallons of green paint needed to paint the room. How much blue paint will the painter need to make this batch of green paint? So he's going to need, we're going to say 175x equals 515. And this is going to help us figure out how many gallons of green he needs. So I'm going to divide this by 175 and this by 175. And I find out that X is 2.94. So I need 3 gallons of green. Okay, so 3 gallons of green. I can erase that. Now I know I need 3 gallons of green. So this says how much blue paint. Well, when he makes a gallon of green paint, 1/6 of it is blue. So 1/6 is blue to 1 green. And we want to know how much blue for 3 green. So in this case, it's pretty easy because if I do what times 1, I'm going to multiply this by 3. I'm going to multiply this by 3. So it turns out I need 3/6 blue or 1/2. So the answer to this is I need 1/2 gallon. Okay, so now let's see the next part of this. So then it says the painter purchases 6 gallons of paint. Okay, let's make a rate out of this. So for 153.50, he gets 6 gallons of paint. And the regular price for the paint was $139 for 4 gallons. How many dollars per gallon did the painter save purchasing? So that means I need to figure out the unit rate here, or what 1 gallon would cost. So it's X dollars over 1 gallon. And when I do this for the sale price, I get 6X equals 153.50. Divide by 6, divide by 6. X equals 25.58 is my sale price per gallon. Now, the normal price or the regular price is you pay $139.92 for 4 gallons. So how much do you pay per 1 gallon? And I have to say 4X equals 139.92, and X equals $34.98. And so if I then subtract $25.58, it becomes $9.40. So how many dollars per gallon did I save? I saved $9.40. Okay, so now I want everybody to try to do part D on your own and stop the video, do part D on your own, see how you do, and then start the video and see if you got it right. So part D says, the painter mixes some extra green paint with the red paint to make a batch of brown paint. The painter uses 3 parts of green paint for every 2 parts of red. So 3 parts of green for 2 parts of red. So the total is 5. So the green is 3 out of 5, and the red is 2 out of 5. Okay. And he mixes a total of 2 gallons of brown paint. So how many gallons of yellow paint are in this batch of brown paint? Okay. So first, I'm going to say 3/5 green to every 1 brown equals X green to 2 brown. And that's going to be 6/5. So I need 6/5 green for 2 brown. Okay. Now I have to go back to the original, and he's asking about yellow. Okay. So for every yellow, I have 1/2 yellow for 1 brown. Sorry, 1 green. And so how many yellow for 6/5 green? And that means X equals 1/2 times 6/5, which is 6/10, which is 3/5. So the answer is B, 3/5 of a gallon. So these are pretty challenging problems. So go back, look at them again, and see if you can do them.